Hey everybody, Wes here, and I just wanted to make like a quick video of the news that we got regarding the update that we're gonna be getting May, which means we're gonna be getting this within the next 2 or 3 weeks, which is awesome. So there's just like a few patch notes about this and an update regarding what they're gonna be introducing into the game. And it's actually quite interesting. I'm very excited because this time they're actually bringing up quite a decent amount of content. They're bringing them the type of content that people are really looking for, right? They also give us a good explanation a bit in advance as well. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this one, but I just want to go over these things. I'm not going to take too long because it's quite lengthy actually as well. So the very first thing that we see is them talking a little bit about what their goal is, just introducing what they're going to be actually giving us within the next couple of weeks. That including the Legion raid, the new Guardian raid, Chaos dungeon, and so on and so forth. And also a little statement about the fact that they hope that everybody can find their own pace of how you should be playing the game. Honestly, this should be something that everybody does. Like, you should pick your own pace based on how you enjoy playing the game. And if for whatever reason you don't enjoy it, then maybe this isn't the game for you or whatever, but it is what it is, right? All right, let's just go immediately into the things that we're getting. The first thing they start off, which is probably the biggest thing of this patch, yeah, definitely gonna be the biggest thing in this patch, it's Vulcan. The Vulcan Legion raid, our first Legion raid in the West, and they're releasing both the normal and the hard mode. We knew that this was gonna happen. We knew it was gonna be a 1415 for the normal and a 1445 for the hard mode. They just give a little explanation here of what it actually is, but this is amazing because this is the true endgame content. We're finally getting some really, really proper endgame content, which is in the form of the Legion raids. Everybody's been talking about them. This is a fantastic introduction because the Voten fight is actually, it's pretty demanding, and it's a good way of showcasing what we are going to be experiencing with the next Legion raids, which we're going to get in the future. But all in all, fantastic. Just amazing that we're going to be getting it. And because they're saying that this is going to be in May, that means that we don't have to wait too long. Right, till the end of the May, there's 3 weeks left only, so worst case scenario, we get it after 3 weeks, which is perfect. Okay, the next thing we have is the Descaluda Guardian raid. Now this is awesome. This is just really, really good, I think, because it gives people some more diversity. A lot of people have been doing Yoho for quite a decent amount of time now. Obviously you have Vilganus, but let's be honest, for the most part, you're gonna be doing Yoho because it's just easier, it's a more streamlined fight. And now we have this Descaluda, which is a 1415 Guardian. We're gonna be getting a little bit better loot from this. All in all, it's just like, the biggest thing for me with this one is just the change of pace and a bit of a flavor to what we're actually doing every day, because the Guardian raid, you're doing it every day. Even if you're doing this one just on your main, because it's a pretty high level one, item level one, it's still very nice to have, so great job on their end for that. Of course, the Destroyer class, we already knew that this was coming, but now it has been confirmed. The one thing that we did get a little bit later as information is the fact that we're actually going to be getting the reworked version where the Destroyer works a little bit differently now. He has a taunt, and overall the class has been balanced out a little bit so that it suits the faster endgame that we're seeing right now. He's a lot better in that content, so this is great. Destroyer players, they're gonna feel amazing about it. So really good, really good. Nothing new, but again, it's fantastic that they're keeping their promise about what they're gonna be introducing, and the Destroyer is basically one of the things that they promised and they've delivered. So, some more additional content. The Challenge Guardian raid. A lot of people have been talking about it. This is really, really interesting. This is basically the same Guardians that we've already had, but in an equalized style, basically where item level is equalized. So you have this thing called the scale of balance, where the classes are equalized in terms of item level, and I believe also they don't get any benefits from engravings, not entirely certain, but the whole point is that if you're 13-7, you're 14-15, and you go against, let's say, Urnil, you're not gonna be like destroying him in like 2 hits because you're 14-15. Urnil will actually, you will be scaled down to the level that the Guardian is, and there's gonna be a cycle. It's a very fun thing to do, a little bit more challenging, but you also get good mats from this, so really good thing. What else do we have? So There are a few other things that are introducing with like new quests and open world activities, yes, and some of them are the, I guess, Chaos Line, the Thunderwing Field Boss, so basically new Field Boss, Southern Chaos Gate, we have a new Chaos Gate, the Ghost Ship, the Chaos Dungeon, and all of these things will be arriving, and some people have been worried that they're gonna introduce the Legion Raid, and they won't be introducing a lot of the other stuff, they'll just introduce the Legion Raid, or vice versa, they will introduce the Chaos dungeons and then the Guardian, but leave Volton for later. They didn't do that, which I think is a good idea. I think it's a good thing that they did that. They're just going to release everything in a nice package. Perfect. They've introduced guild activities. Honestly, I'm not too interested in this because at this point I'm not that interested in doing guild activities, but it's nice that we have that. We have the Island Siege and Raid matches, basically allowing you to do some guild PvP and stuff. Anyone who's interested in guild versus guild will be pretty happy to see this change introduced. Cosmetics, they've introduced this Neria wardrobe where you can buy these casual looking skins. Basically, you can buy the different pieces. So you can buy like pants, you can buy a hat, you can buy glasses, and so on and so forth. Not sure how I feel about this, to be completely honest. It's not that amazing in my opinion, but at least it's something else extra that people can buy, because people are really looking to buy more skins whenever they release some skins that quote unquote are better than what we've had so far. But obviously that's based on preferences. I'm okay with this. I'm just going to be patiently waiting for some of the other skins that I know are going to be coming out, which are going to be better in my opinion. So that's that. And this part is amazing, I think. Quality of life updates. Now, this is probably the thing that has me most excited, because we are going to be getting front and back attack indicators. Massive. As a Deathblade main myself, I love this change because it's not the hardest thing in the world to see where obviously the head and the back of the boss is, but it's very nice to have these indicators on the ground because it makes it like a million times easier. And this thing right here, the ability to check daily and weekly content participation in a new menu UI. This is amazing because this is basically an extra menu that you get whenever you press the escape key and you get all your options and character select stuff, and the entire menu that you get, the pop-up with the UI, you have now on the side for that specific character your weekly and your dailies and what you've done today, what you haven't done, what you need to do, or what you can do if you want to do more stuff. And that is amazing. That is really good. These two specifically for the front and back indicators and this UI change for the tasks is amazing. We have an improved party finder and invite, loot dismantling, other convenience feature in the market house, as well as a few fun features. Yeah, these are pretty interesting as well, where you can random summon favorite mount, random summon. There's also random summon pet, but I'm not sure if they're going to be introducing here because they don't say anything about that, and some new hairstyles as well. Balance tuning. Yeah, this is basically where they explain that the destroyer is going to be changed. We're going to get the new updated destroyer, which makes perfect sense, right? They don't want to release a class and then, you know, have people play it for a month and then they're like, okay, well, let's just change the class because, you know, we're making a total overhaul of the class and now it works like this and that. It's a really good thing that they did this. And then they have like a closing statement right here where they're basically saying that they're introducing all of these things and we have a lot of other things that we want to introduce, yada, yada, yada. And of course, they're asking for some feedback and everything, which quite normal. We appreciate and thank you for your continued support as we progress on this adventure together. Yeah, so that I just wanted to make a quick video because I'm really excited by what they're introducing. I think this is the best patch notes so far we've had. I think this is the best communication we've had from them. And I think this is the best they've done so far to actually explain what we're going to be getting and like put it in detail as to what we're going to be getting and exactly when we're going to be getting it, right? They don't have like an absolute specific date, but they're saying in May, which is this month. So yeah, it's awesome. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Feel free to leave in the comment section below. How do you feel about these changes? Do you think this is good enough? Do you think they should have done more? Are you happy with this? Was there something that you were actually more interested to see that's not in the patch notes? Any kind of thoughts, right? But yeah, that was all for me. Really excited. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in Arcasia. Bye-bye.